everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my Pan That Palette update for you, or Pan That Palettes I should say, because I am doing the PANtastic Ladies Facebook group theme, which is kicking it old school. That was submitted by myself and Dana. It is basically just an older palette in your collection. It does not have to be your absolute oldest, just an older one. And I am working on my oldest. This is the Coastal Scents 88 palette, and it pretty much only had blues and greens and in between, like the teals and stuff like that, and one lonely little black. And my goal is obviously going to be to try to finish it all. It's not pretty. It is not pretty, but I do actually have 2 shadows finished and a new pan for you. So let me show you that, and then I will get into the second palette. All right, so the first one that I hit is B5, which I have letters down and numbers across. So B row 5 is this shade right here. I did franken it into, you're gonna think I'm crazy, I frankened it into a foundation that was way too warm for me. It was pulling way too orange, and so I put, it was almost like a teal color, and it did just the right amount of neutralizing some of that orangeness so that I could wear it. And I am done with that little foundation franken, so that one is gone. Now I also have, what is this, F5, this one right here. I frankened this one as well into a bronzer because I had a bronzer that was, again, too orange for me, and it didn't take much. It really didn't, and that one was done as well. So I don't even have anything to show you because it's already gone, but yeah. So I have 2 new shadows done. I finally finished 3 shadows in this palette this year, which is sad. It is very sad. Yeah. The one that I hit pan on was D5. I just was like all over this row 5. So that is this shade right here. And of all the things, I use that in my eyebrows. I know, it's kind of crazy because it's a blue, but I was using, go figure, a brown eyeshadow that was too warm, and that actually helped neutralize that like orangey reddish tone, and I was able to use it in my brows that way. I didn't need to franken the whole thing because I just didn't need that much of it, but I'm very happy. So 2 shadows done and 1 shadow with a new pan in it. I'm making progress. It is slow, but I'm moving in the right direction, so I'm okay with that. I guess I could show you some of the other stuff because, you know, I did get a little bit bigger dip in this green right here. That was actually supposed to be one of my focus shades. I just wasn't feeling it, but I am wearing it today, so that counts for something, right? And my other goal was to hit side pan on this black. I am not quite there, but I am so close. It is incredibly thin. I'm sure I will be there by the next update. Everything else, I mean, I had a little bit of progress here or there, but nothing amazing. Nothing worth really talking about. The next one, however, which is the Better Together theme that Paula submitted. She's a beauty guru, made me do it. A beauty guru made me do it. Words. You guys all know who she is already, I'm sure. She came up with a theme that went far in the voting, but did not win. A bunch of us really liked it, and we wanted to do it anyway, so we're doing it. There's going to be a list of people down below that have joined in. Hopefully I have everyone down there, but I'm sure I probably have missed someone. So if I've missed someone, let me know. So basically the idea is to pick 2 palettes that work better together. Hence the name. Greta's moving around down here. So I picked this Essence Dancing Green palette because there's so many blues and greens in this thing. I wanted something that would very easily coordinate with that because this is all mattes, and there were some shimmers in here. Backwards, Jessica. So I only had 1 more to go. My goal on this Better Together palette is just to hit pan, and this is the one that was my holdout and I have finally hit pan on that one. So I have got pan on all 6 of these shadows. So as I said in the beginning, when I have pan on everything in here, I'm going to roll it out and I'm going to put a new palette in its place to work to hit pan on. So I have done that. I have picked a new palette. I am not going to say the name. I will show you the palette on the screen because we like to keep this family friendly. I did not purchase this palette. It was gifted to me, and I really do think it's a beautiful palette, but the name itself would have turned me off. This is from BH Cosmetics. And it is very pretty. It really is. The name, not so pretty, but the shadows are very nice. I think some of these shimmers are going to really help me with some of the shadows in this palette. And who knows, I might be able to use some of these slightly warmer browns. Actually, there's not just this kind of like orangey brown. I might be able to work some of the blues in with that to create a more neutral eye. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but it's the whole color theory thing. And this actually would be a nice eyebrow shade. I feel like this is really going to help because of the shimmers. BH Cosmetics does some really, really nice shimmers, and I think this is going to help me a lot, a whole lot, with getting some of these shades done. So I am happy to have 2 shadows done in my Coastal Scents 88 palette, a new pan to show you in there, as well as rolling out my Better Together palette because I have pan on all of those, and rolling in something fun and new to play with. That is everything for this update. Definitely check out everyone listed down below. There's going to be a list of people that have joined in with the PANtastic Ladies Facebook theme, as well as a list of people that have joined in for the Better Together version of this. Ooh, I'm getting tongue-tied over here. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.